Hey everybody, and welcome back to Questbound. Today we're going to be taking a look at my favorite way, the easiest way I've found to make over 1 million an hour. Right here you can see I made about 345,000 and that was in 15 easy minutes of work. So without further ado, let's jump right in. All right, so this method is really easy to get started. All you need is a ship that can carry at least 60 SCU of freight. If you don't have something like that laying around, you can head over. My suggestion would be to head over to Lorville. You can rent the Freelancer Max. This has 120 SCU, which is far more than you're going to need. It only costs 85,000 to rent for 1 day, and you're going to make that back very easily in the first 15 minutes using this method. So go ahead, run over there, pick yourself up one of these. You can do it with smaller ships. That's fine. You just do this in smaller bites. You maybe do about 200K per 15 minutes, which is still really great if you're a starter. So you could do this in a cutlass or something smaller very easily. So right here you can see this is the Freelancer Max. This is a really great ship for its rental price for this method. This thing has a really nice cargo bay, which is what I like. It's very nicely laid out. It's easy to load, it's easy to unload. The other thing that you're going to want here is to grab an atlas. You can get an atlas also right here in Lorville. They're only 75,000. You don't have to have an atlas, but it makes this whole thing go by way faster. And again, even with the atlas and the rental of the Freelancer combined, you're going to make that back in the first 15 minutes very easily. All right, so grab your ship. I like to park it as close to the freight elevator as possible. So spin it sideways, back it all the way up as close as you can get it, because this is going to save you a bunch of time in the loading and unloading. It's going to make it a lot easier. So next you're going to bring up your mobiGlas, go to your contracts, and you're going to be looking for the hauling contracts. You can do these even starting at the rookie level. Actually, it's the rookie level ones that we are going to be doing here. So you're gonna want to go in here. You're gonna want to look through these top few. About the first 10 are gonna not be the ones that we're looking for. These are all going from Baijini to other places. We are looking for the Baijini to Riker, and not these ones. You'll see here that there's a couple that are 90 to 100 SCU. We're looking for the ones that are 10 and under, maybe a 20, but I like to keep them 10 and under. SCU on this one. So you're going to grab all of the ones that you see here, and generally there'll be anywhere from 5 to 7. I've even seen 8 or 9, just depending on when I'm here, and these are all going to be in the 50K range here. So grab all the missions that you can find at any given time. I think most of the time I find about 7, so that's about 350K. And remember, like I said, we're only looking for Baijini to Riker and 10 SCU and under. So once you have those, you're going to come over here. You're going to grab all of the crates that pertain to your missions here. You're going to bring those up on your freight elevator. And then while that's coming up here, you're going to want to go over and you're going to want to jump up here into your Atlas, which you should have parked at this point at the back of your cargo bay. Now again, like I said, you don't have to use an atlas. You could do this by hand. This just makes it a lot easier and a lot faster. So once those are up, you're just going to go ahead and start getting them loaded up. All right, once you have all of that loaded up, you're going to want to leave your atlas in here. We're going to use it to unload. You can see here that this took up a little more maybe than half of the cargo hold here. This in the end came out to 53 SCU, so you could do it in a smaller ship with no problem at all. So then we're going to take off here. We're going to head right down to Riker, which is right on the planet side, right down below Baijini. That's why I like this one. It's a quick hop. So you're going to get yourself queued up here, jump on down to the planet, and grab yourself a hangar. Again, like I said, I like to park as close as possible to the freight elevator as I can. Just makes things a lot easier. Then we're going to go ahead and jump back in our Atlas here, and we're going to have to leave it here because for some reason, I don't know if this has just been my experience or if it's other people's. I haven't looked into it, but the Atlas won't pick things back up out of a cargo bay. So once it's snapped into your ship's cargo bay, maybe it's just me, but I can't get it to unsnap. So you're just going to pull out your trusty tractor beam here, throw all the cargo out of the ship, jump back in your Atlas here. Once it's all out, then you're just going to get this all loaded up and snapped to the freight elevator. All right, and once you have that all loaded up, you're going to go over to your freight elevator panel here. You're going to check, make sure that they're all there, that all the SCU of all the cargo's there. You can have it be missing one or two. There's a percentage that you can have in there. I think it's about 80%. And as long as you have that amount per mission in there, you'll still get the full payout, and you'll get the rep for it, which doesn't really matter. The rep I don't think matters that much because again, these are rookie level contracts. And that's it. It is actually as easy as that. If you guys like this guide and you guys want to see more, consider dropping a subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see, what other content, what other guides you guys want. If there's ship reviews, specific ship reviews, I can try to work on those. But until next time, remember folks, every great adventure begins with a quest.